JChu is definitely a controller player.
Cool. Base.
Yeah. No box. All right, getting into it.
Oh, good. Actually, it's just again. So quickly we can get Aklo off stage and their efficiency converting. That was really close to being a stock right there, but Aklo kind of lucky got the trade, but it might not matter anyway. Not quite gonna kill.
JChu's really clean with edge guarding Fox. Like I've seen JChu play hacked money in the winners finals and grand finals of a lot of FNMs. Hasn't quite taken a set, but there's been game fives. JChu definitely knows his stuff when it comes to this matchup.
Oh, and just I feel like the hesitancy to immediately rip the up smash ended up making JChu drop shield, and then the later up smash ended up catching, but they were like kind of ready for it, but Aklo caught the timing.
How much experience does Aklo have in this matchup?
I don't know to like what extent. I mean, I know Swift isn't like the furthest away, but also isn't next door. Trying to think of what other high-level Pikachus there are in that area. I'm not sure. It's always tough to say unless you have a pretty intimate knowledge of the region. But yeah,
where are you going?
Sure. Wow. I feel like Aklo actually has a decent amount of experience playing Axe, at least in tournament. But I don't know how much like full practice they have.
Yeah, Aklo does have that travel bonus. JChu, I mean, definitely an online presence if you've seen like his ranked stats, thousands of games. But haven't really seen him offline very much, other than like there was this one Florida tournament he did pretty alright in, almost to taking a set off of Panda.
Panda, one of the other goats of the game. New Potes. New Kung Fu Panda 4 coming out as well, actually.
Yes it is.
Oh, that the Pote. It's like Poe, the panda. It's the panda of all time, Poe.
Good lord.
Or a poet.
I don't even know anymore. So
Oh,
Aklo's pulling
goodness.
away.
I
It was
do
pretty
know.
close for like the first half, but at this point, it's a bit of a mountain to climb.
Yeah. Kind of looking like where at the top of the mountain where they train and put the panda. Come on, climb up all this.
You are gonna let this go, are you?
Good movie series.
Yeah.
Aklo with the up smash.
Is it still
Yeah,
Jack
Aklo,
Black?
you know, yeah, it is. You know Aklo grew up on Kung Fu Panda. So,
I wouldn't be surprised.
it's like prime Kung Fu Panda generation.
I don't think I've seen the most recent sequel.
I definitely haven't. So honestly, I mean I do like Kung Fu Panda. I think I've seen the first two.
I mean, I've heard it's good. I've heard that the trilogy is actually pretty well put together, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, I like myself a good trilogy. There's Kung Fu and pandas or not.
Uh-oh. Link
Link.
versus
I was-
Pikachu. Not a matchup I can say I'm very familiar with.
I think this matchup is really bad for like Link. I don't really know what. On one hand, like I feel like they're like kind of holding down. Be good for Link at first, but I feel like he just gets popped up and just like carried off stage. I don't really know what he do too much.
I mean, like, Link's got some stuff, but I don't think it's much. Not in this matchup. I'm trying to think, like, Nair might beat out a lot of stuff from Pikachu, but you could play around that. I would be surprised if JChu doesn't adapt to just Nairs.
Hard to call out on the down air, but you know they have nowhere else to go, so might as well. Let's wait. The bombs. Bombs are an interesting projectile. Cool, but
Yeah, but Link's projectiles
like
are
it very
slow.
good.
Like, you kind of have to set them up. I feel
Yeah,
like
it's-
Pikachu
they're
can kind
such
of
a
just get
protection.
in while you're trying to pull them off.
yeah, for such a projectile-based character, like his projectiles sure are bad. You know, like they gave something like laser to like a character where it's just like, oh, like here, just have these on top of everything else. Or like needles. You know, like she doesn't need needles. She's not like a purely projectile-based character. The same way like someone like Samus or Link or Young Link is, you know. I feel like needles are just like infinitely better. I'd rather have needles than like all of Link's projectiles combined. A boomerang bomb would be kind of cool, actually.
Aklo's got some soft stuff. He's not like
Oh,
a
Aklo's
save
Link's
state
insane.
player, but he's got some stuff.
He definitely does some cool stuff. The coolest thing about Aklo's Link is how good it is.
Yeah, no, that's definitely what it is.
That's ridiculously good.
I'd say he's currently the Link pioneer. We all kind of take notes.
Yeah, there's just no one who's had the success they have had in like the last 15 years.
I remember the first time I saw him do that that bomb recovery, like the up B and the bomb. Gosh, there's so much more Melee to be played.
There is some crazy history with Link, and it's cool that they're finally being represented again. There's kind of a lull there where they kind of fell off. JChu was like kind of the last one, really like I feel like at least getting some like credit for what they were doing.
Right.
You know, there's been good Link players who are like around that level other places, but like JChu with it's just being in SoCal and some events they'd get in, or some only one would get any buzz. But
yeah, there was a TPN on Anther's Ladder for a while.
yeah, but like
It's not like top 20 level Link, obviously.
yeah. You know, like there's other good ones like Honey Bear and stuff. Like that's what I'm getting. There's a lot of Links around like JChu's level, but like none of the other Links got to play people like Lucky and take games off of them on stream at like, you know, so at like a Smash Sunday. So like that's where like I feel like JChu was like one of the only Links who like got really talked about outside of just like, oh yo, I have a Link in my area who's like hella good. You know, and then it just like kind of even died off from there, and you didn't really get to see Link ever. Like, there's so few and far between.
I'll have to look up this JChu. I've never heard of him.
Oh, they're like SoCal PR and stuff.
Oh, cool.
They're really good. Or Kim T, the other Link guys. Wow, that was a nail biter. 120% on each, but
Yeah, I thought JChu was gonna take that.
yeah, it looked like it, but just the trading there at those high percents became too much for Pikachu to deal with.
Smash Poppy versus Freezus was a game 5. I just saw that it had ended. I'm trying to see who won. Freezus took it.
Crazy Freeze. Wow. They were cooking today. You weren't lying. Aklo game. Oh, wait. I want to see the end of the chat in there.
GG's.
A little playful. Should talk between the two. I can see those two having like a friendly rivalry. I feel like there's some of the CG things nowadays. Do they end up playing against each other much?
I don't think so.
In these, since he moved out to the east.
Well, Smash Poppy's in Mexico right now.
Oh, they're playing in the East Coast line?
Like, they're in like Mexico, right below Texas, like the Gulf kind of area of Mexico. So he asked if he could enter East Coast as well. I was like, yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, I'm kind of okay with Freezus winning because there's a good chance that loser semis is going to be versus Inky, and I don't know if I would want Inky versus Mexico.
That's actually crazy.
JChu is showing a different story this game. Up a whole side. Stronger lead than last time.
Harder, better, faster, stronger. JChu.
Pikachu.
They're evolving before our eyes. If they take this game, we might get Raichu in the next one.
Never. Do you remember Beyond Melee?
Yes, I do.
I miss Raichu.
I never really played too much. but I always liked hearing people talk about it. People that had passionate opinions about that game were the funniest to listen to. Like Calvar. Calvar has some really passionate opinions about Beyond Melee.
In what direction?
Let you ask Calvar about that.
I'll ask Calvar about that. Calvar is a very opinionated person.
But no, got drunk one night and talked about like different balancing changes to Beyond Melee. I like SD Remix a lot. That was like on the old 20XX hack packs. You should go download it. It's made a long time ago. I think like it was like Durgan and like Dance of like I'm trying to remember like who all Dance of Auto and like a lot of like the old original team. But it was like a rebalancing of the game. I made like characters like Roy and stuff better. So it's just the melee cast but like rebalanced.
That's cool.
It was really, really, really cool. So like SD Remix Roy is awesome. There's a lot of cool SD Remix stuff. It was like I think the best like melee mod out of all of them in terms of being like you could run tournaments for SD Remix and be chill.
Yeah, I'll have to look that up.
Pretty cool.
So JChu is now on the board, taking a game off of Aklo Link.
Impressive.
Yeah, switching back to Fox though makes sense.
McLeod McFlurry.
Is that a promotional drink at Dairy Queen? No, who has the flurries?
McDonald's. JChu kind of looks like a McDonald's worker in that hat.
Yeah, you're right.
Especially their stock icons.
The economy hit everyone hard.
Yeah, the battles aren't paying much anymore, you know, just... Oh my goodness, that was almost a crazy conversion. And the snap there was insane. Cancel.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, wow. Like the idea there, realizing their way, I intentionally trying to trade.
What?
Oh, and just snap them through. Oh wow,
So
the
close to
angle
getting
just
that.
slightly better than JChu's edge guard, which is saying a lot because that was an amazing edge guard. But that angle was insanity.
Yeah, his brain is just built different. It's like a third eye just opens. It's like a clay doll.
Or like a, when Madara opens up his third Rainy Sharingan, awakens his third eye is the Tensei Cherokee.
Is that before or after the nonsense, the fruit curl?
That's before. That's like that's the version of Madara that they have Black Zetsu kill by stabbing him, and that's when they are like, hey, Kaguya actually is in charge of everything. That's when it starts getting crazy. That version of Madara is sick.
Yeah, Madara is a cool character. JChu's up right now.
Yeah, they're kind of like the Madara of this game.
Jeez, that was close. He's getting really good at mileage out of those up Bs off stage. Like trying to interrupt the Firefoxes with it.
Yeah, we've seen it used in like multiple different ways too. Like the trade when they overextended on their edge guard to kind of make sure they got back to stage, or just the full-on like zip through it to clip it as well. A lot of different utility with Pikachu's up B. It's cool to see the different ways the Pikachu players utilize it because it really is such a multifaceted move. We've already seen them use it to like approach. We've used it as like an offensive recovery tool, like a defensive recovery tool, an edge guarding tool, a combo starter, like just a movement option. It kind of does it all.
I'm glad we're seeing another rise of Pikachu. Like there was a little bit of a renaissance with Swift and who was the other Pikachu that other people talk about?
Not Axe, right?
No, obviously Axe. Axe has been around forever. Maybe it was OKP, but now we've got like Nariel and JChu. We got some pretty good Pikachu representation.
Yeah, I saw Nariel in the bracket. I actually wasn't familiar with their game.
currently game 4 versus Yeti.
Yeah. Seemed quite good. I'm aware of them.
Yeah, they beat Maher last week. So, that matchup, I mean, Pikachu, Marth, some might say it's one of Pikachu's better top-tier matchups.
Because most of their matchups are bad, though. It's not because it's incredibly advantageous for Pikachu.
This is tense. Oh, back
Wow,
here, okay.
Didn't even feel comfortable getting out there. Oh, just again, that's twice in a row, overextending with that
Still alive.
nair, just a little bit. Oh, just not enough height. They went for the edge cancel, but they're just too low to get on top of the platform.